In the top right-hand position, playing for Team Timmy. He's up in the snow, he's playing in green. This is Herpety Dub.
I wonder if he's eating any of it.
Only
and in the bottom left, sporting as the blue Zerg, he's teamless. He's Pickles.
But we know he's a cool kind of Pickles because his pickles have a Z on the end.
That's true.
Although I have to admit, there's a guy, a reviewer I sort of vaguely follow on the intertubes, called Linkara, who reviews comics. He's really good, actually. He reviews comic books, and one of his sort of recurring gags is referring to really bad names and like badly spelled stuff in general with the phrase "because poor literacy is cool."
I see.
It's generally sort of 90s comics like Rob Liefeld affairs. But yeah, you can definitely get a sense of this is someone trying to be edgy by spelling shit really badly. Which is slightly unfortunate, but there you go. So, Reaper opening coming out from our Terran. Oh wow, Hatch first from Pickles. By the way, I did actually have, for some reason, I still have it in my head that Pickles is a Protoss, even though I saw him go random and now he's a Zerg. I was like, Pickles is going for a Nexus. Wait, what?
Hey!
But yeah.
He's trying to trick you. That's just a really confusing gateway he's putting down there.
Actually, there's another mark of the kind of player that... There's sort of two types of random player. There's the types of random player that will tell you what they are, and then the type of random player that will not tell you what they are, and expect you to work it out for yourself.
Yes. In fairness, Herpety Derp didn't ask.
True. You really do want to just... I mean, because like it's weird how much people will tell you if you just ask. And actually, Herpety Derp can see the Overlord now, so you should know what he's up against. But yeah, no, there's a weird parallel there with cheating and stream sniping.
Yeah.
Because I think In Control once was talking about it once streaming that if you ask people if they're a cheeser or a cheater or they're, map hacking or whatever... Maybe not the map hackers, but the stream snipers will often just go, yeah, I am.
Yeah, some of them will just own up to it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, that makes it feel better.
Yeah, they will at least acknowledge the fact that they are doing this thing. Also, interesting, I thought Herpety Up was going to go Reaper, but it turns out he's gone Reactor first, so either he's going a lot of them or he's not going any at all. What do you reckon? He's rallied to the Watchtower as well, which is really strange.
I don't think he's doing like a heavy Ling play at this point in time. He's taking second... no, he's not taking second gas.
Oh, he is going Reaper. What am I saying? Oh, wow, he is going Reaper. He's really going Reaper. The barracks are back at home has made another 2.
Wow, he's going for heavy Reapers, Reactor Reapers.
Yep, and that Reaper might not make it out of the base. Oh,
madman. No, not case.
He's insane, but it's just about crazy enough to work.
It is the thing. Like, heavy Reaper pressure can actually be quite effective, and he's got a command center coming up behind this, so there's absolutely, Pickles could actually be in some trouble if he's not careful.
Well, the question is he going to go for 5?
That is definitely a question.
No.
No. I was kind of hoping you would, actually. I thought that would be really cool.
It'd be pretty cool, but no. I mean, to be fair, you can do a lot of harassment with 3. It is just a question of keeping your opponent on the hop, keeping your opponent moving, and in this case, killing off 3 Lings for nothing. If they go close enough, which they won't actually. Ooh, he may actually end up losing these Marines. Oh no.
No, he can't be, surely.
Well, they're taking damage.
Daka.
More Daka.
Daka.
So, wow, such Daka. Many 40k reference.
You can always have more Daka.
Mm-hmm. That's what the orcs say.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. You know what I really want to... I would really like, instead of like Dreamland, in the sort of the world that could be, I would really like to see 40k version of StarCraft.
Well, it was originally going to be a 40k game.
Yeah, and then they couldn't get the license, could they?
Yeah.
Which is a shame, but...
But you can tell that they've changed it noticeably because Terran isn't completely and utterly game-breakingly overpowered.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like,
that speaks a man who did not play Space Marines.
Well, no, yes and no, because are the Terrans the Space Marines or the Imperial Guard?
Oh, if they're IG, then it fits.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Also, if it was, I mean, because they did have Dawn of War, and thus they did have like every army except the Tyranids really, in the first one.
Well, that's the Zergs.
Yeah,
Zerg is
Nids. Protoss is Eldar, and he's walled himself in just in time. I don't even know if it's going to be enough though.
I think he'll be okay with the Hellion there, with the fact that he can pull... I don't know if that's a full wall, actually. Just looking in that little corner, we'll have to see. But I didn't think he was going to get through that anyway, because he has that bunker, he's got a couple of Hellions, and he can always pull SCVs to wall.
Oh, yeah.
So this attack has failed.
The problem that he would have had... Oh, the problem that he has is there's no wall on the left-hand side. No, the problem that I saw him having is if the Zerglings had gone after that depot that was still on the build, you can't repair stuff if it's on the build. So
true.
If they could have basically burned it down before it came up, then he might have been able to get in, but no. And the fact that the Hellion's been revealed means Pickles is now making the correct response, which is walling in with Evo chambers. Ooh. And getting a full scout, I think. Yeah, pretty much. I think the only thing he's missing is the extra supply depot in the natural. So that was a pretty good read. He's gone up to a third base.
He's getting a third CC.
A third hatch as well.
I see the bugger.
Yeah.
I found him.
Damn it, that just made me think of Ender's Game. It's such a strange book.
I haven't seen it yet.
I read the book. It's a short book. It's a relatively small book, but even so, that's a lot of... he's going to have to be really super careful with these Hellions and Reapers. For instance, if the Lings get us around like that. Ooh, that was very nearly the end of everything. But it still might be. It needs to run. He's doing damage to the Lings, but they might still be enough to overwhelm.
He's scouting nicely. He's just lucky that the creep spread isn't as good as we saw in the previous game. But the Hellions and Reapers have all been picked off. The Reapers the Hellions should have just gone home. Should have just gone straight home.
Well, at that point, you know, there's a couple of ways to engage Zerglings. One, you sit and let them kill you. Two, you run up against a wall because it means less surface area. Or three, you run up against a wall made of friendly bunkers and supply depots. At which point you get the extra DPS. Yeah. Although
there's a reason why pro Zergs don't chase off creep, and it's because they know that one of those things is going to happen.
Yeah. Actually, oh wow, whatever I was going to say is no longer relevant.
21 banelings.
Which, given you only need six to guarantee a bust. Because I always figure one of them's going to get shot. Sure. Yeah, I just always figure one of them's going to get shot down on the way in. So yeah.
Well, you know, if you have 6, you sort of guarantee a bust. If you have 7, then you're making extra sure. And if you have 21, then you're making really sure because he might have a wall of bunkers 3 bunkers deep. So you don't know that he doesn't have a wall of bunkers 3 bunkers deep.
This is true.
You have to make extra sure by getting, you know. And I mean, this army's been seen by Hubdido. Hubdido is chilling out on the watchtower in nice clumped up form. So he's going to have to be super, super careful. Because if these banelings run up, then he's going to lose the majority of his army.
Yeah, this is also is he morphing?
Oh, he's spreading.
He's morphing more banelings. I'm curious as to what he's. The Hellions, what are they doing? Other than leaving.
Look, he's got a mutalisk.
One mutalisk.
And banelings speed's nearly done actually. Which is...
Oh wow, that was a lot of explodey death.
Yeah. The Marines are actually in a nice position there to trade well. And the Hellions have been pretty cost effective. This was quite, actually, on the whole, it was made worse by losing all the things at the end. But it was good until that point.
Yeah, the problem is he's trying to match Zerg production, and that doesn't work.
No, it's very tricky. He really wants a third base, and he wants to be out on the map, causing damage at the Zerg's end of the map to keep the Zerg from being able to get across the map and doing damage to him. The best defense is a good offense, sometimes. But this is one of those times. Oh my god, he's actually building the second layer of bunkers. I was being sarcastic.
To be honest, he's probably gone, oh Christ, I saw how many banelings that were, so if this drop that I'm sending out fails...
It's a good decision, to be honest.
And actually, he might be able to do quite a lot of damage with this, at least initially, if he can get the Marines in and in a good position behind this natural.
He's pushed into where he thought the third was, but the third hasn't been there. So he is now going to not boost into the natural, but he should be absolutely fine because the army is not really that far in position. Drop's going down. Nice to see a moving drop out of player as well.
Yep, slightly unfortunate he went after this Overlord instead of the workers, but still. Now it's time to leave. Time to leave.
Pick up.
Nope, he's just abandoning ship.
Well, some people have a philosophy that you should never leave a man behind, but Herptydub thinks that you should always leave men behind. As a safety measure, they are a sacrifice to ensure the medevac is safe.
Well, to be fair, there's only like one thing on the map that can actually shoot the medevac. Yeah. And the wall is... Oh no! The wall's not going to go up. There's a marine standing on it. No! It's acid death!
There are more banelings here than the Herptydub body has room for.
Yeah. Oh, the workers! No! Well, he's going to hold that attack. Maybe.
The funniest thing is that was actually cost effective.
What?
Yeah, look, he's up in resources lost.
What? How?
Baitling!
That's ridiculous. That's legitimately ridiculous, and he's dropping as well.
Yeah, and this is why, by the way, for you listeners out there, this is why building too many banelings, whilst good, can also be bad.
Yep, and the Overlord farm has begun.
Oh, I'm gonna get that. No. Oh, I thought he's chasing it. Bad decision. Don't chase it.
No, if you have to engage mutalisks, that's fine, but do it with the medevac, not without it.
Now, actually, this isn't even a bad fight for the Marines. If he gets 2 mutalisks out of this, he's got 2 mutalisks out of this.
That's 200 gas.
Boom.
Yeah, that drop paid for itself.
Yeah, I don't know if those are like the actual figures, but the medevac got out, so I don't think he needs to be that concerned. To be honest, he steams into this. Oh no.
You just attack him.
Definitely.
Okay, so he's got a shed load of Zerglings to fight. They're turning into banelings if he goes in now, if he stims and wins now. But he needs to stim and win. Stim and win.
Maybe stim to win. I feel like we're really biased against Zergs in the past game. There's basically no reason for that. He didn't get any of them with that.
No, but he is doing the right thing. He's sending that Marauder forward, and he'll tank 7 of them to start with.
Really?
Yep. Base has gone down. The Marines are split nicely. I mean, he'll probably still lose a couple of them, but the banelings are going to roll in again. And that was unfortunately like every time I've played the Marine Split Challenge.
been there. However, there are still Terran forces on the map. Herptydub, how is his reinforcement going along? He has units in production.
He has units streaming across the map.
I need to be careful, so he's not going to go so hot against me. Come on, go home. Pick up.
He needs to get the medevacs over to those guys.
The Lings are just engaging the chunks of Terran, one chunk at a time. This is not good. This is the opposite of what Herptydub wants right now.
Yeah, he really wants to bunch up a fist of units and attack his opponent with all of them at once.
I don't think he really knows how to pick up. I think he just thinks that healing is going to be enough.
I know, he's pulling together now. The thing is, if he goes with even the units he has, he might still be okay. I mean, he needs to bunch everything together, and the 10 Marines a time he's making will definitely help with that. But he definitely needs to get... If he gets a fist of units together, he can possibly take this. I mean, his opponent's on 2-2. He's on 2... Is it 2-2 as well? Hey, no, he's actually on 2-1. And that base is going to die. He's in a bad space. There's no Terrans here. Oh, there's not enough Terran forces. He can lift the base, but he's choosing not to. Lift! Bro!
Maybe it was a distraction. It was all a cunning ploy to kill some Zergling.
Actually, it might be a good idea, but he just needs to fix it. Fix it, Felix! Oh my god, fix it.
He's attempting to call down mules to fix it.
There
we go.
Phew! Yeah, see, I think the reason I think we're going for... We're being all like, go Terran, is because he's the underdog at this point. Oh my god.
Well, sort of. I felt like he's been... he hasn't actually been the dominant player at any time in the game, but I actually still think he's ahead.
Yeah, he's not doing badly, actually. I mean, he's just about equal on bases. Pickles.
He's doing well. I mean, if his opponent lags out, 1-2, 1-2, those being... He's bound Stim to 1 and A to 2.
No, he's bound all of his racks to 1 and his CCs to 2.
I know.
It would just be amazing if you bound Stim to 1. You're just like 1A.
1-2, and you're off.
Actually, that's the Terran version. It's 1A. because one is now Stim. That's awesome. Oh, slightly unfortunate for Pickles. The Overlord farm begins. Not that it matters, but it's slightly unfortunate.
You'll be right. There is a drop moving out across the map from Herb going into the main this time. There is a lovely, lovely hive to pick off. Sadly, the drones are now just moving away.
There's a baneling nest as well. If he can take that out, he'll be in a great spot.
Nice.
Or the Spire, or any of the tech. Just kill something. Oh god, commit to killing something, please. Double Stim. All the way. He's going to get the Spire. Can he pick up again? Doesn't matter, the Mutalisk will make it worthless.
Yes! He actually did it, but it didn't matter. So this is why. This is why he doesn't think it's worth it, because every time he picks up, he just gets killed.
I like the tank, actually. There's a couple of tanks come out that a bit of a... Oh, I feel slightly sorry for the clumps of Marines that Derp has in the middle of the map. I feel slightly sorry for them. If you just look at the amount of Ling Bling Muta that's bearing down on them right now. Oh.
At least, at least that army is not sat on a watchtower, because if it was, it would know they were there. But right now, it's not going to see them. He's safe! Oh no, he's found them. Oh no.
And he's not going to be split from when these banelings come in.
Nice fight. Good stuff.
And there's a single Viking, which has distracted all of the Mutalisks away.
Yep.
Nice.
Vikings on not against Mutalisks. What? This Viking is going to claim Mutalisks are outright discounted.
Oh, slightly unfortunate.
Tank for them, so they kind of will get down. Smoke with him, I think that's a superior choice.
The Mutalisks are being taken down. I mean, he's... Good God, that was a good hold. There's still a couple of lings in the worker line though, and he hasn't spotted it. Oh, he's good. I know what that'll have been. That'll have been his workers not reporting their own deaths.
They do that sometimes.
Yeah, if you get attacked while your army's, if your workers get attacked while your army's being attacked, then you don't get told about it, which is really, really irritating.
It is, because it's like you go, oh, that didn't ping, and you're like, hold on, there's an oracle in my base, and I don't have any workers left.
Yep. Or as happened on Saturday, I think it was. No, maybe last week. There was a Hellion drop into a Protoss main, and it was literally just like quickly go for Hellions, drop in your opponent's base, and then killed about a third of the workers before the guy even realised what was happening, and then lined them up for the rest of them.
Oh no!
Basically, he'd line them up.
So careful. Yeah, you have to be so careful not to pull your workers in a bad way when Hellions turn
up. The drop picked up just at the wrong time.
Nice pre-split here from these Marines, though. So I hope the Banelings, once again, just hurling money into killing Marines, but not even killing off the whole army.
Yep.
The resources gap is widening all the time, but because Pickles is a Zerg, it's kind of a bit hit and miss as to who's ahead and behind. And the thing is, Pickles has so many more workers now.
Oh, Doom drop.
His remaxing potential is colossal compared to that of Herb who is so on his last legs.
And Herb is also going to have to deal with Ultralisks in a few seconds.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what your Marines are, they still have to do 500 damage. Actually, to be fair, they're doing, 9 damage a shot now, so 50 shots would be 450 damage. So they'll probably do something like 60 or 70 shots. And he needs to pick up the rest and get the hell into his opponent's main, actually. Okay. As you do.
I approve of that. It's better than going home, except for those Ultralists. Oh no, the Ultras are walking up. No, they're not. Get out of there. Leave. Oh my god.
He's trying to kite them.
Why is he not leaving?
Because he doesn't know what else to do. I mean, like, he's got a bunch of Marines there, and that's fine and all. He needs Marauders, ideally. I mean, he's making 2 at a time. Oh, I don't know. I mean, at this point... Oh, pardon me. That would be an alarm going off to tell me I have to drop something in my eye. But yeah, no, Zerg's currently on enough bases that if he can just get that base up and keep it up. Oh my god, the multiple drop. What is he doing?
Come on.
Doom
drop all
oh no, he's going to do a drop he's going to sack a drop over there. He's going to send a drop in over here. He's going to double drop.
Yeah.
And the whole army's going to get pulled over, and he can just go. Kill the base, kill the base, kill the base, kill the base! It's right there! Go! Oh my god, go! No, window's closed. Okay, so if you're going to do that, that's fine. But drop in the other place as well.
Yeah, multitasking is really important. Rather than deciding to I mean, I think doing one task at once, that's fine. That's nothing special, but it's a skill. Multitasking is a skill, but the worst thing you could do is try to multitask and then don't.
Yep.
That's the only time when you're actually doing something wrong.
Oh my god, this one Marine on his own, dropped by himself, has achieved 1 kill. That's brilliant. And made himself cost effective by taking a bailing out with him.
Little Jimmy Bullets has done it again. He's traded evenly.
I don't even know how he does this. Like, Herpity Derp has actually taken a food lead.
What?
He's taken a food lead. He's 107 to 98. And he's going for another drop. And he's going to kill off more workers. Mate. No, he's legit doing it. Like,
yeah.
I just... Because his whole Zerg army's up by the north base, and he's about to drop the one at the south. If he can do 2 drops at once, if he can just drop on this top base, drop on the bottom base, and in the main at the same time, oh yes, please.
Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! That's turned. Oh god, no, right there. He's got the water.
He's taken out the army though. And that one Marine. Oh my god, that one Marine, that one single solitary Marine is taking down the infestation pit by itself. And the drop in the other base, drop in the southeast base, has taken out the Queen. And the workers are being murdered. And Herpity Derp, the only thing I'm worried about now is he might not kill off this infestation pit before the end of the game. Oh my god, this is amazing. Pickles' supply is just plummeting, and his Lings are trying to go in by themselves, but there's not going to be enough of them with the medevacs overhead. Oh, Herpity Derp, my god. And that single Marine has nearly killed the infestation pit. He's nearly killed it. Is he going to kill the infestation pit? No!